Hello, 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 testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, seems like it's alright. Hi. It's been a while. I just felt like. Oh, I'll turn that down. I just felt like doing a little test to see if my streaming setup still worked. Because I've updated it since last time. Um, I've updated the layout, which is nice. Uh, Everything's new, and I've updated OBS. I have a new microphone. I'm currently using a Blue Yeti, and I got a new headset, or headphones. I forgot what brand it is, but it's fine. Um, this is more or less just a little test. I just wanted to see if I could still do things and if things were still the way they were. Um, I've had to for some reason OBS lost track of the intro and some text, so I had to find that again. But it has been a while since I've streamed, so that makes sense. Um, I'm currently just speaking to myself. I don't know if the sound is fine. Hang on, let me just turn on my laptop. I'm gonna go quiet a sec. Just turn on my laptop. I'm gonna go quiet a sec. It seems alright. I mean, shouldn't be too loud, or at least I don't think the music's too loud. Um, I usually don't like it when streamers have it, so if they've got music on in the background and then they talk, it goes quiet when they talk, and then loud again when it's quiet when they're not talking. I'd rather it just be one consistent volume, you know. But yeah, I haven't tweeted the link out. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to do a very spur of the moment little test stream. Speaking of tests, I'm going to just put something in the chat and see if it comes up on the stream, so bear with me. Oh, hey, it worked. Hooray! Sweet. Okay, everything's working again. Fuck. I think the only major thing I'd have to maybe change is the length of the chat. Let's see. Where's my mouse? There it is. Maybe. Oh, no. Because really, we want the chat to be at the bottom. Yeah. Can we stretch it? Nice. Something like that, maybe. Then we've still got all that negative space. Yeah. It's something I'll figure out later, I'm sure. I'm just gonna see. Let's do a little warm up thing. Just gonna do something really simple. Frame rate seems okay at the moment. I was thinking about maybe turning it down for the stream because it seems to fluctuate. Oh no, his eye looks a bit too off. I'm drawing Mario because I've been in a Mario mood lately. It's a bit too far out, I think. This cap's probably the hardest part for me to draw. Maybe. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, excuse me. Oh, this hat's a bit too far back. So I'm just going to keep this quite simple, I think. Something like that, maybe, the overalls. This is very similar to the one I've drawn recently, but I just wanted to get a very basic pose down. Do. He's got kind of. There we go, not bad for like a 2-minute sketch. It's not great, but whatever. Just flip it. I think maybe his shoulders should be a bit more connected to his body there, because they look a bit too swooped down. Yeah, that's like fine. That hand's a bit fucked up, but we'll sort that out later. I think I'm gonna go for a thicker brush, just because I want to keep things simple and quick, and I just want to kind of get this done. Yeah, I kind of like those eyes actually. He looks quite cute. Maybe something like that. Oh, now his head's like too fat. Actually, his mustache isn't that great. It's like not pointy enough. Oh, now the shape of it's just not right. Okay, let's just get rid of it. So it kind of curves around his eye. That's kind of appealing, actually. Sure, this is very boring to watch. I do apologize, but it is literally just so I can get my bearings again and make sure everything's working in order. And I'll watch this back, and then if it's not good enough, then I'll just fix it. I'll do whatever's needed. Yeah, that looks. This kind of needs to be. That's a bit of a better angle. There we go. And I quite like keeping some bits of the line art like not connected, like the eyes there. That's the parts of the cap. Let me just check. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Let's just keep the whole thing consistent. We'll just do the same line art length. So while I am here talking to myself, there is something I wanted to say. I don't really understand how Twitch works, as in, so I've got my stream open on my laptop, which is totally separate from what I'm streaming on, and I've got it open just to keep the chat open, just in case anyone does join, and it's also to make sure it's going well and smoothly as I'm streaming, and it says one person's watching me, but I don't know if that's just my account, and I don't know if my account counts as someone watching, because technically I'm watching my own stream and I'm logged in and everything, so I don't really understand how that works. Pardon me. I have I was sick a few weeks ago, so that explains this cough. Thankfully, it wasn't corona. It was just a cold, but it was pretty bad. Maybe that thing is a bit too long. Let's not connect the hand. Let's just make it a big glove. There we go. Nice little stylistic choice there. And we're gonna do the other hand. Just totally going off the cuff. If it doesn't look great, that's fine. Those hands are a bit inconsistent in comparison to his other hand, so let's make these fingers a bit more square. I'm really sorry I keep humming Mario music. I was listening to the Mario soundtrack earlier, the Mario movie soundtrack. Let's put his shoulder up a little bit so it looks more connected. It's kind of like, ooh. Very basic body shape. I know usually like, Mario has those on his hand, but I think he does. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. But we're just gonna not do them. Keep it simple. Yep, that's fine. We'll flip it at the end and see what it looks like. I think I'm gonna color it and then I'll just call it a day. After that, just a very quick little stream. the line art gets a little bit, it looks quite close to each other, but it's fine. Oh, come on. Yeah. I don't really like that heel. It's a bit too sharp for the shoes Mario has. It's a bit better. Oops. Let's not cut that. We don't want to get rid of our Mario drawing. I just thought as well, there's probably, I mean, other than me not sharing the link out, I mean, it is also 1 o'clock in the morning where I am. I've been wanting to stream for a little bit for like the last few weeks. I've just not really gotten around to it. It's only today that I've literally said, "Oh fuck it, let's get the mic out. Let's get the mic out. Let's give it a little test." But yeah, that ain't bad. That's like fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah, he's all right. His like legs are probably a bit too small, but yeah. Let's save. Excuse me, save our progress because we don't want to lose this little Mario. So, as well, while I'm waiting on it to save because it's taking ages, I did want to wait and reveal my new streaming setup and stuff um, at a later point because I have a new animation for the intro planned. I've not finished it just yet. Just look at Twitch, Super Mario Twitch test. So at the beginning of these streams, I've got the little floating head, which you might have seen if you watched my streams before. So I do have an updated version of that where it's got my current character design. He's a lot more expressive. He does a lot more things. But the only thing is, excuse me, I haven't touched it since January. So I just thought, fuck it, like I might as well just stream. I've got like the main setup is done, like the layout that I'm currently using with the chat and the munch stream and everything. That's like good enough. So I'll just go ahead and stream anyway, and then focus on the animation another time. Like I might even do it on stream at one point. Who's to say? I think the only reason it's taken this long to save is because I'm streaming. Usually it wouldn't take that long. Okay, yep. Although, I do want to color that bit of Mario's eye. Actually, maybe his left arm, or our right arm, is a bit too thin. So I'm going to go and change that, then we can just color it. I think if I do shade it, I'm gonna do it in like a very basic style. Like I might do like maybe even like a watercolor style, like just with white highlights, kind of like the way is it Ken Sugimori, the guy who created Pokemon or co-created it. I'm not sure. I love that old art style. It's great. I wish they'd bring it back. Not that his new style's bad or anything. It's just very nostalgic and just looks nice. It's got more style to it, I think. Sugimori? Sugimori? Okay. Okay. Let's label these layers because I will forget. And we're going to go for a base color. Now I usually just go with a lighter purple because it's just easier. Okay, let's invert. Oops, forgot that he has the little. There we go. I'm gonna make the line art black. And we're just gonna go for some colors right now. So at the minute I've had a bit of an obsession with like more earthy colors, so kind of slightly more dulled colors. So I think we're gonna go for that style. Actually no, let's go for more saturated. Because it'll make more of a contrast with the light shading. Yeah, something. It's probably a bit dark. Yeah. I can't tell if that's just my screen. It's probably too light. Something like that, yeah, that's like nice in between. Let's go for. I usually like to give Mario like a kind of a dark blue, probably a darker blue than what he would have in the games, just because I like the contrast between the very saturated red and then the kind of darker blue. And his buttons are gold, probably something like that. Maybe a bit brighter. And we're going to do his hair next. It's not saturated enough. It's too saturated, too dark. That's probably fine. And we're going to colour the mustache as well, because the mustache is kind of in the similar vein. We're going to make it not quite black, but not quite brown. And I'm going to do the shoes. Could just make them the same colour as the hair, but that would be a bit cheap, I think. I can't remember on the last picture, did I make them? Yeah, that'll do. And now we're gonna do a white. We're gonna go for a slightly off-white, I think more like a yellowy, creamy kind of colour. That might be too bright, maybe. Whoa, hey, no. That ain't right. Hang on. I've just realized I don't actually know if this is connected to my microphone. Hang on. Blah 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 blah. Hello. No, so it's still the same. I might need to mess around with the settings later. So that the sound quality might be a bit shit because it's literally coming off of my computer. Turn it down. Actually, hang on. Is there can we add like a microphone? I'll just look at it later, it's fine. This is just a little test stream anyway, so who cares? the sound quality is a bit shit. Sorry, I've just realised. But hey, what are you gonna do? Next stream will be better. That looks a bit too creamy coloured. It's fine. Now the fun part, yay! We're going to do colouring, actually. Yeah. Hey, hang on. Okay, maybe. Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
Blah 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 blah. Hello. Hang on. I'm just gonna test this.
Blah 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 blah. Oh, okay. Hang on. Okay.
Can I get rid of that? Oh, okay. I think I got it now. Sorry about that. I needed to just make sure. Okay, I'm gonna have a quick listen and see if the sound quality is a bit better. Okay, 2 seconds. I needed to just make sure. Okay, I'm gonna have oh my god, that is so much better. What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm so sorry if you've been listening this long. I've just realised. Okay, that is way better. We've got it focused now. We've got it working. Woo. Okay, that's cool. No, that's awesome. I'm really happy about that. It sounds great. It sounds way better. I just needed to play around with that. Okay, back to the drawing. I've just realised I've done this the opposite way around. Normally I like to do the bottom and then go at the top, but whatever. So hang on to, you see, you're going on an adventure with remarkable feat to meet the Coopers, the Troopers, the Princess, and the others. Getting with the bloggers, you'll be hooked on the rovers to the bridge. I think the funniest part about all of this, like realizing with the mic and stuff, is just realizing that I'm not quite as technically finesse as I thought, or I don't have as much finesse as I thought. I can usually get by with fixing some shit and, you know, getting on with things the way I kind of normally do, but with streaming it's a bit of a different beast. Like I'm not really like I know how to get by, but I don't really know the ins and outs of stuff. So I wonder if this stream's going to count for... yeah, it'll probably count for today, right? Because it's now the 19th of April, so it'll probably count for today rather than yesterday. So I might do another one, not today, as in later on today, but I might do one like tomorrow evening, depending on how tired I am. I'll see. Maybe just something really simple like this, just to have something there, you know. Actually, being in a Mario mood finally made me pull out my Switch again. Not that I've not had it hooked up, but I've just not played it in a while, in a good while. I've mostly just been playing PlayStation 4 games, and I was going to play on it tonight, but I thought it'll need charge, and sure enough it did, because I've had it, I took it out of the dock recently, like last week, to bring to a friend's house. So I figured, why not play some Mario or something? I've been craving like something Nintendo-esque, I guess, and I figured while I'm waiting on it to charge, I might as well set up my mic. And then because I'd set up my mic, I thought, well, I might as well do a little test and see if OBS is working still. And sure enough, I thought, well, I might as well test if I can still stream. And here we are. So this is like kind of this is a stream, I guess. This is a munch stream, you could consider, like an official one. But it's just meant to be a very small scale one. I mean, we've been streaming for about 33 minutes now. So I can't imagine I'll be much longer. I just want to kind of breeze through this and then we'll call it a day. Especially because no one's watching at this hour. It's way too late. So if you are listening back to this in the future, because I will upload this on the Munch Stream archive channel, then yeah, I'm sorry if it's a bit boring to listen to. I'm saving all the good conversation for when I've got people here. For when I've got people stranded here and listening to me rattle on about nothing. Which is a common occurrence. I do that a lot. I talk about nothing. And also to myself. Which makes streaming kind of... I think once you get past the initial, oh god, people are watching me, streaming is not too dissimilar to what I normally do anyway. I usually talk to myself like a crazy person, so might as well record it. Come on, get happy. Yeah, so that's what I meant. Like, I would normally do the bottom half of him. That sounded so bad out of context. Okay. Right. Let's do the mustache. Because it's probably the darkest part in here. So we'll do the face first. And then we will double check we've coloured every bit so there's no purple showing or slight purple. And yeah. Then we might do some little bit of shading. I would like to stream animating, but I don't. I think my computer can handle it to a degree, but if anything's too intensive, then yeah, it's not going to come out as good. Plus, I like to kind of focus when I'm animating, unless I'm doing like in-betweens. Actually, even then, in-betweens kind of takes some focus, because you need to be aware of what you're, what's being coloured and, not coloured, drawn and stuff, and it's not quite as much of a, like, focus as doing the, regular animation, like the line art and the keyframes, but I still like to put some focus into it, so the keyframes can be as good as they can be. Because I'm a fucking nerd. Okay. Oh, I forgot to colour this part of the ear. There we go. And we're going to move on to the hair now. I think we might colour the eyebrows too, just in case. But we'll do that in a sec. Actually, we'll do that last because I still have to colour the hat. I'm thinking about as well, like rebranding the Twitch the Munch Stream Archive YouTube channel, just because it's at the moment each of the videos are just called the Munch Stream, and then it's got like a date in brackets, and I think it's a bit redundant because you've already got the date underneath in the description. And originally I did that because of the very positive stream does that, but I think it might be better if and it might be more eye catching. If we, oh, why is that? Anyone else notice that red there is like a different shade of red? Oh, that's probably from earlier. Okay, forget it. But it might be a bit more eye-catching if I name it like Coloring Mario or like Shading Stitch or, you know, animating this or that rather than just a date and the title of it, because then it'll all just kind of blend together. Or like playing this, because eventually I would like to play games on here once I figure it out and I'm not lazy, which, I mean, that's never going to happen. But I will hopefully play games on here one day. I would love to. Mostly games that I have played before, because I like having the initial experience of playing a game to myself, because then I kind of get the vibe of whether or not I like it, or you know, whether or not I need to focus. I've just realized his eyes are a darker shade, and we don't want that. We want the eyes to be slightly lighter than the gloves. Something like that, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, something like that. Eventually, I would like to play games. Just be fun. To be like more variety as well. So it wouldn't mean that I'm constantly just drawing stuff. Animating would be good as well. I'd like to do that more. But again, that takes a bit more focus. And just chatting as well would be good. But I don't really have a fan base or anything like that. I mean, not that I particularly want one. I'm grateful for any viewers. It's more like I don't really have a consistent viewership. Yeah, which is fine. I'm grateful for like anyone watching. It's just I'm kind of a Z-list celebrity. I don't even think I'm Z-list. I think I'm like below. I don't even think. Right, it's bold of me to assume I'm a fucking celebrity. That's simply not true. I've got over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and that's about it. And I'm very grateful for them and their patience.
Thanks, guys. I love you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit like bit simple. It's not going to blow anyone's mind or anything, but for what it is, I'm quite happy with that. Just a very basic Mario. I'll see if I can start coloring, like, or shading, sorry. Let's have a look at. It's a bit too. I just want it coming from like one side, so something like that, maybe not with this brush, because this brush isn't ideal. Maybe this? No, too much texture. It looks weird. Soft bleed. That kind of looks a bit like. That's okay actually. It does have a bit of texture. Let's see, oil paint. That's just too. That's not what we want. India ink? What's this? And it's a bit too much texture as well. Let's have a look and see if we can mess around with the watercolor. Dense watercolor, baby. It's still a bit too thick, I think. What did we have earlier? What was it again? What's color change? soft bleed, I think. That'll do, I think. Do that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to add regular shading to this. I think I just want to have it quite... I think I'm gonna have it just coming out the one side. Something like that. Can't really tell on the hands, to be fair, because it's already white. So hey, you know what? That doesn't look too bad. I was a bit worried the white wouldn't really work, but no, it's good. it's good. Or it looks like passable. It's fine. Let's move that. The only question is, do we do this side? I guess, yeah. Kind of helps it stand out. And let's have a little test and see if that works. Because it might be a bit too bright for that brown. Yeah, I don't really like it on the mustache. I think it's a bit too dark. But yeah, actually, that doesn't look too bad, all things considered. Just done in, you know, in an hour. It's alright. It's cute. I like it. It's kind of got that kind of homemade kind of vibe. The only thing is, I might make the red, sorry. Maybe like a darker red. But then what if this? That? Maybe I'll do that like another time. Let's see what it looks like. There we go. Yeah, a very simple looking Mario right there, but we've got it done in less than an hour, so I think that's pretty fast. I think that's pretty good for me. It's not gonna, you know, blow any minds or anything, but it's pretty decent, I think, for less than an hour. Let's just make the background a bit smaller, because I'm not going to draw anything else on this canvas. Something like that. Yeah, that's fine. Just a very basic little Mario. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Although, maybe I just did the shading on the mustache in the wrong way. That just looks too weird. I don't think we can do that kind of shading on the mustache, which is fine, because it's already black, so it's quite dark. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So, I'm just gonna save that again. Oh, I've already saved it. That's fine then. But yeah, this was just a little test. I hope if you've watched it or listened to it, you've enjoyed it. Just a very basic Mario. I just wanted to get back in the swing of things and give a little test. And obviously things are okay, and I don't think I'm awful at streaming. I mean, I'm as bad as I was earlier, but maybe a little bit better. But yeah, just a little Mario. Hopefully I'll stream again soon, and I'll put the link out if I do. But yeah, thanks for watching or listening if you did. I don't blame you if you didn't. Right, but I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye, love you.
Damn it, that didn't work. Okay. That's because this microphone isn't on this scene. Okay, that's why. Okay, great. Bye for real now. Bye.